Good morning, favorites! Vlogmas day 3. It's not technically day 3. I'm not even sure what the date is today. I had to look at my phone earlier to find out, and I can't remember now either. It is Sunday in December. It is the 3rd day of 3 Bad Stitches Vlogmas, and I just had coffee with Coda. I was up pretty late, and I talked about it in yesterday's Vlogmas, so it's actually a pretty annoying story. So if you didn't see the end of yesterday's Vlogmas, go check it out to see out why it's fine. I've had a lot of coffee today. Go check out yesterday's Vlogmas to find out why I was up until 3 a.m. So woke up this morning, made coffee at 7:30 in the morning. So I only got like 4.5 hours of sleep, if that, because, you know, I laid in bed on my phone on Instagram for a half hour. So woke up, had coffee with Coda, played Merge Dragons. That's basically like our morning routine. We wake up and make coffee and sit and play Merge Dragons together and talk. If you guys have never played Merge Dragons before, it's kind of like our little friend group thing. That's what we play, Merge Dragons. And Merge Magic. I found it's like a sister game to Merge Dragons. It's called Merge Magic. And so basically Merge Dragons is like all about dragons, and then Merge Magic has like other creatures. That one's pretty fun too. So I love to keep up with those games. They have like events that happen every weekend, and yeah. And Gabby and Cydia are always making fun of me because when the weekend hits and I'm doing those events, I'm kind of MIA for a sec. I'm not really on Marco Polo. I'm not really texting anyone back. I'm trying to merge. Got the urge to merge. But that's what we did this morning. I also shaved. I know it doesn't look like I shaved, but I did, I promise. I shaved this underneath, and I'm attempting to grow this out. I'm gonna see what it looks like when I have like all of this grown in. I use a number 2 guard. I usually use like no guard to do like the underneath and the cheeks, and I just have like this. And my mustache, of course, but so I want to try out having all of this grown in. I don't think my cheeks are going to be able to manage. I don't think they're going to be able to keep up. My cheek hair doesn't grow in very full. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Y'all will get to see too, because I'll be recording Vlogmas every day. So I did shave this morning, like I've been trying to do for like 3 or 4 days, but whatever. It's whatever. Let's see. I also wanted to show you guys that I finished my marled Alaska cowl. This is by my good friend Sana that I do Wednesday coffee breaks with. It's a super simple, I have it on upside down right now. Super simple broken ribbed cowl. It is 1 skein of fingering weight that you split in half and then hold double, and it creates this marl effect. Well, you have to use a variegated yarn, obviously, in order to get the marling effect, which I had a little bit of pooling happening. Let's see if I can get this to stay up so I can point. Oh, there we go. I had a little bit of pooling happening every now and then on it, which I'm not mad about, because whenever you collapse it and put it on all nice, you can't even see the pooling. Just see a bunch of marling going on. So I'm here for it. I don't know what yarn this is. I don't know what yarn it is. I've been trying to remember. This is the very first hand-dyed yarn that I purchased. The very first. And back then, I didn't know what I was doing. I threw away the ball band, didn't even think that I would need to remember 2 years later who it was. I didn't think that I would be talking to anyone about it. I figured I would just knit with it, and that's that. But that is not the case. 2 years later, I am vlogging, I am podcasting, I have live coffee breaks, I have an Instagram where I talk about the yarn that I knit with and stuff like that. So really wish I would have kept the ball band. Sorry guys, because this is a really good color. This is probably at least top 3 colorways that I've seen. It's named something like Snowy Barnyard or something like that. It's like red and white, and it's got some very subtle pops of like a minty green going on in it. Love this colorway very much. And now that I knit this with it, I'm like, I need a hat to match. So I need to figure out where the hell I got this yarn from. I bet if I look back through my emails to 2 years ago, I bet I could find it. But that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Well, I know I bought it 2 years ago in December, so maybe, anyway. That's a lot of rambling. So yeah, Marled Alaska Cow by Sundaughter Knits. It's releasing this Friday. Whenever you see this vlog, it will have already been released. It's being released with Bad Sheep yarns, and her yarns are what are intended to be knitted with this pattern. It'll be free on Marcy's, well, Bad Sheep Yarn, her name is Marcy. It'll be free on her website, designed by Sana. And yeah, so go get it. Super simple. It's beautiful. Like, I love the marling that's going on in the broken rib. I was worried you wouldn't be able to see the broken rib through the marling, and you can totally see it. Like, it's there. You can tell. So, great gift knit. Great project for that like skein of yarn that you ordered online and you thought was going to be super beautiful, but you got it in person and you were like, this is kind of a mess. I have another skein of yarn that's like, well, never mind. I have that set aside for another project. Anyway, rambling, trying to keep this vlog to 5 minutes per day, and we're already at 8 minutes. So sorry about that. I didn't know that I could sit in front of a camera and just talk. I didn't. I thought I was going to have trouble with this Vlogmas. I wasn't going to have things to talk about. And look at me, sitting here just chatting away. But anywho, so what's on the docket for today? I have some work to do for the photographer that I work for. I'm gonna knit on Lily's sweater, probably turn on some Christmas movies, probably watch the Christmas Chronicles again. Not gonna lie, I'm a very like nostalgic person, and whenever newer movies come out, I don't get hooked on them like I do my nostalgic movies like Home Alone, The Grinch, White Christmas, you know, stuff like that. But when I watch the Christmas Chronicles, there's just something about it. It is so good. It's definitely top 3. We're going on 10 minutes here. Move it along, Michael. Move it along. Okay, so yeah, turn on some Christmas movies. Knit on Lily's sweater. Work for Crystal. And also, I would like to do a Crystal necklace shop update this weekend. Because like this coming Monday is probably the last time that I could ship crystal necklaces and guarantee them to be delivered by Christmas. So I'm going to attempt to get some necklaces done today. I got some really cute crystals I'll show you guys later. But I'm gonna end this and I'll talk to you soon. So it's like an hour and a half later and I still have not started work. Me and Sana decided we wanted to go live and talk to people in the morning. And I needed to Marco Polo some friends, because I hadn't replied to any Marco Polos yet this morning. So I needed to reply to them. And of course that started conversation. So it's an hour and a half later, maybe even 2 hours by this point. So I've been getting notifications from YouTube that people are posting their Vlogmas episodes. So I'm putting the Christmas movies on hold, and I am going to do computer work for Crystal, and I am going to watch some Vlogmas episodes. It's about 2 in the afternoon, and it is time to take a break. I need some lunch. It's kind of late for lunch. I usually eat around noon-ish, but I was like in the zone with work and I didn't want to stop. So I finished what I was doing. I'm gonna make a little bit of lunch, and I'll talk to you in a minute. Just had lunch and came outside to let the girls come do their business and get some playtime, a little bit of exercise. We've been lazy today. Well, I've been working, but you know, they've just been laying around doing nothing. I'm gonna have to go inside and make some coffee. This is one of my favorite beanies. It's from Your Melon. If y'all don't know what Your Melon is, it's they were in college and they were challenged to develop a startup business and execute it to see how well it would do, out in the real world, to see if they could get it up and off the ground. So Your Melon, their business idea was to knit beanies. So they hand knit beanies, and they sold the beanies, and for every beanie that they sold, they gave one beanie to a child with childhood cancer, and it did really well. And now they have a company that sells Your Melon beanies, and they're super cute and warm and cozy, and they still carry on that that vision of every single hat sold, they give one to a kid with childhood cancer. So I like to support them anytime that I can. I'll link that down in this description for you guys so you can check out their beanies, because they have some super cute beanies. Uh-oh, there's people walking past our yard. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna make some coffee because I ate so much and I just want to take a nap now, and there's no time for napping today. So I'm gonna go make some coffee, turn Christmas Chronicles back on, and I'm watching Christmas Chronicles 2 today. And yeah, I probably won't work on any photography stuff for a couple hours because I'm getting very bored with it. It's very very cut and dry, do this, do that on the website. What I do for her is her website upkeep, graphic design, that type of stuff, anything that has to do with the computer. And I think what I'm gonna go in and do is work on some graphics for Vlogmas, because that's creative process. It's still computer work, but it's creative process stuff. And yeah, might wake me up, give me something new to do. And coffee's gonna for sure wake me up. Hey y'all, it is now time for bed. I didn't record the rest of the day. I pretty much just worked on the Vlogmas graphics. I was having a good old time over there. I spent a really long time working on those graphics, which means I have a lot of work to do tomorrow. So I am gonna get my ass to bed so that I can wake up early tomorrow and finish those things that I didn't finish today. So, good night.